Hi there. So our latest news is that the US has accused Rwanda for illegally deploying its troops in the Democratic Republic of Congo. So that is the latest news about a statement from the United States. And it's all over news. Basically, if you search it, you'll find it in several newspapers online. And the US is accusing Rwanda of deploying troops to the Democratic Republic of Congo, adding blame to Kigali's role in violence in the vast neighboring country. A statement issued on Wednesday said that the US was asking Rwanda to adhere to regional peace initiatives by withdrawing support for armed groups in the DRC, but also suggested that Kigali, that is Rwanda, had illegally deployed troops to the country. And the statement went like this: "We reiterate our call on Rwanda to cease support for the M23 armed group and to withdraw its troops from the DRC to facilitate implementation of these commitments in accordance with the timeline endorsed at the February 17th East African Community Main Summit." That's what that statement read. So now you understand. And shockingly, this is the first time that the US has expressly accused Rwanda of involving its military in the DRC, because previously the US had sided with Congo by accusing Rwanda of supporting the M23, but they never said or basically come out to say that Rwanda had troops in Congo. But this particular statement that came out this past Wednesday, it says that the US knows Rwanda has soldiers inside Congo. And this is what I've been always said in my previous videos, that Rwanda has more than 2,000 soldiers inside Congo fighting alongside M23. So you understand, these are the things that we have always said, that Rwanda has sent troops to attack Congo pretending to be M23. They fight alongside these few M23. I suspect the M23 are less than 1,000, and the largest part of that group calling itself M23 are Rwandan troops. And I've seen videos previously. I've seen several Rwandan soldiers caught inside Congo with Rwandan national IDs and Rwandan military or defense force IDs. And every time Congo caught them and they didn't shoot them, Rwanda would start protesting that no, those soldiers were not inside Congo, they were in Rwanda, they were abducted by Congolese soldiers and then taken into Congo. We know that, please return our soldiers back. And that time Congo returned those, I think there were 4 soldiers who were caught about 5 kilometers inside the Congolese territory. They were caught in the region around Kibumba at the time, but Rwanda insisted that no, those guys were not inside Congo. Those guys were in Rwanda, in Gisenyi, and they were abducted by the Congolese soldiers who crossed over to Rwanda and abducted our soldiers, and now we want them back. That's what Rwanda said. But today now you see the US and obviously the international community knows that Rwanda are lying. They're just bullshitting us. They know that Rwanda has more than 2,000 troops inside Congo, and they are telling them to remove those troops from Congo, from attacking Congolese people, killing Congolese citizens, from fighting with the Congolese army. And it's sad, because all these people, the US, France, Europe, everyone, all of them, they know what is going on in Congo. They know that Paul Kagame has been attacking and invading Congo for the last 27 years. And they can't touch him because they know he usually uses the genocide as a way to defend himself. He keeps saying that the people who attacked us in 1994, they might come again. Even though everyone knows Paul Kagame started that genocide. He shot down that plane that triggered the genocide. And the people in Europe fear that if they try to make a move on him to get him arrested or overthrown, he might initiate another one. And that is true. So the reason they never arrest this guy is because they care so much for the more than 9 million Hutus in Rwanda, because of course he was killing Hutus. And today the Tutsis, who are about 2 million in Rwanda, are the ones in power. They're the ones in government in Rwanda, because majority of Tutsis of military age are in the army, and those who went to school are in government jobs. And that's why they come here on social media to keep lying, defending Paul Kagame, because this now his community, they have to lie to keep staying in power, because they're the minority in that country, while the majority people in that country, the Hutus, are in this case hostages, and they never even get to enjoy jobs, good jobs in government. They can't even talk freely. They don't have freedom of speech in that country, especially if you are Hutu. And even if you try to ask any kind of question, you are accused of the genocide, being accused of something that happened before you were born, because today more than 75% of the Rwandan population are below the age of 27. So a lot of them were born after the genocide. So you are being accused of something that happened before you were born. It's weird.